Night of Champions is WWE's only event of the year in which every title in the company is guaranteed to be up for grabs. It's a great concept and refreshing to see the main focus of most of the wrestlers shift to the gold as opposed to grudge matches, which is typically the case in WWE. So who emerged from the pay-per-view with the title belts, and how's the show overall? Allow me to explain. The action started on the kickoff show as Neville and the Lucha Dragons took on the team of Stardust and the Ascension. This was WWE's version of a real-life comic book battle, and it was pretty entertaining. With Neville and the Lucha Dragons involved in the same match, there were some pretty cool spots, and in the end, Stardust ended up picking up the win for him and the Ascension. It was a nice bout and a great way to get the crowd energized for the rest of the night. The first bout on the official Night of Champions card featured Ryback defending the Intercontinental title against Kevin Owens. This was a fun bout that featured some pretty cool moments. Owens picked up the win, however, after reversing Ryback's shell shock into a pin following an eye rake. This was the right decision in my opinion, as the win gives Owens some momentum and it restores interest in Ryback's character as he will now be chasing the championship. What followed was Rusev taking on Dolph Ziggler. This match was okay, and in the end, it made Rusev look like a complete buffoon. Summer Rae later got involved and accidentally threw a shoe at him, which resulted in Dolph Ziggler picking up the win following a zigzag. I wasn't a fan of the ending, and I'm not a fan of the storyline, but it looks like it's far from over still. The tag team match was next, and it featured the New Day defending the tag belts against the Dudley Boys. This match was really good and very entertaining. The antics of the New Day were on point. The ending, though, was pretty stupid, as it was a disqualification victory for the Dudleys, which meant that the New Day retained the belts. DQs should never happen on a pay-per-view in my opinion, but I am happy that New Day still has the belts. After the match though, Xavier Woods was put through a table via a 3D, and you can bet that this feud will definitely continue. The next match was a women's championship bout between Charlotte and Nikki Bella. Personally, I found this match to be pretty boring, as it mainly consisted of Nikki picking apart Charlotte's knee. Despite her knee being a noodle throughout the bout though, Charlotte won the title by making Nikki tap out to the figure 8. While I understand that WWE scripted Charlotte's knee injury to make the victory seem more monumental, it took away from the match, which resulted in a snoozer. I think that either a page turn or a rematch is on the horizon, and hopefully what happens is better than what happened tonight at Night of Champions. The tag team match between the Wyatts and the team of Roman Reigns, Dean Ambrose, and a mystery partner followed. After a fan jumped into the ring, the third man was revealed to be none other than Y2J Chris Jericho. This was a pleasant surprise, and it overall was a fun match with some great spots. The ending was fast and furious as Ambrose and Reigns were running over the Wyatts. It looked like Reigns was about to pick up the win for his team until Y2J tagged himself into the match before Braun Strowman made him pass out. The Wyatt family picked up the win here. Based on what happened after the match though, it looks like Reigns and Ambrose have a new target in Chris Jericho. What followed was a United States Championship match between John Cena and Seth Rollins. This was a fantastic match with lots of action and great spots by both wrestlers. Cena picked up the win and regained the US title, and before he left, he delivered an FU to Seth Rollins onto the floor. That set the stage for the Architect versus the Vigilante. Sting and Rollins battled it out for the WWE title in the main event of the night. This was a really good match that proved that Sting can still go. He did take a big bump through the announce table though, and he looked to be legitimately hurt after Rollins delivered a buckle bomb to him. Rollins picked up the win after reversing a Scorpion Deathlock into a pin. After the match though, Sheamus stormed into the ring looking to cash in his Money in the Bank contract, but before he could do so, Kane made his return and cleaned house before the show went off the air. Overall, Night of Champions had some good action and had a few surprises in the returns of Y2J and Kane. The best match of the night was hands down John Cena versus Seth Rollins. It was just as good as their SummerSlam bout, but without a screwy ending. This event did leave a lot of questions though, such as what will Jericho and Kane do now that they are back in WWE, and more importantly, what will happen to Sting now that his match with Rollins has come and gone. Hopefully, WWE will answer these questions very soon.